over here. Trying to open with something different routine. Hey everybody. Um, Hope this vlog isn't too long. I've got a lot of things to say. Fun things, serious things, so if I have to split it, forgive me. But hey, this is the second time in a row. Y'all let me know the video, I increased the resolution. Just means it's going to take longer for it to come up. But I want to start off by talking about my P3 first. I have maintained below my LDW. Say it with Mumsy, LDW. And I'm now in what G calls, that's me, the G way. I know you're not supposed to be P4 until you have no more weight to lose, but I'm going to call it the PP3, the post phase 3, because I did the 21 days of P3, and then I'm going to do 21 days. I'm in the midst of 21P post phase 3 before I go back into a second round of phase 2. And that gives me my 6 weeks between ending injections and starting another round. So I have maintained beautifully. I know y'all are going to hate me for that. And I wish I had the secret to go, okay, this is what I've done. And if you do it, you'll stabilize. And I don't know. I did double my portions, really just about. But I really just listen to myself. Let me try to think specifically. Well, anyway, like, okay, for instance, today, I'm 2.6 pounds below my LDW. And I'm trying to stay within, it's because I don't eat enough, because I'm listening to myself. Even last night, 11 o'clock, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm starving. I didn't eat enough. And I had a bowl of chicken asparagus soup, which is P2. You know, it was a recipe I had, but it's all P2. I'm sorry, P3, sorry. And I had that followed by my G-Way Chocolate Delight, and I was down, and I was really expecting to be, you know, at least at my LDW or maybe a little above since I had eaten so late, but didn't happen. Of course, I followed it with a quart of water. But here's the deal. First of all, on the challenges that we're going to have, I want everybody to be doing that, because that just kills time for all of us. And it's just more fun. And even though if you're not doing phase 2 with us, it doesn't matter. You're still part of the family. And yes, you have to be in it. Jenny, are you kidding me? Asking me if you can participate. You out of your mind. Anyway, of course, anybody, please. That just makes it so much more fun. Beth asked, is it about punishment? Is the challenge about punishment? No, not at all. You know, through this process, and I encourage everybody to go listen to Violet's Steak Day Results vlog. It was wonderful. We are all on a different journey. But we do need to grow and evolve into our ideal weight emotionally as well as physically. I mean, this is not just about losing weight. And Violet said something about, you know, you've got to change your habits in this. And I'm like, you know, yeah, you do. But I think if we change this and change our mentality, the body will follow, because the mind is so powerful. And y'all know that my background is in all this stuff, medically speaking, scientifically speaking, and let me see what I'm trying to say. Things have happened to all of us in the past. Some of us don't even know where our overeating comes from or whatever. But it starts at a very young age, I can tell you that. And some have more traumatic childhoods than others. But those patterns are learned. You learn to comfort. And when you're little, your coping mechanisms they're not intact. That is evolving. And so if you started patterns when you were younger, or most of us we learned at a very young age not to trust ourselves with food. And in that, you don't listen to your internal cues. They're very subtle. And because food as a child is the easiest way to comfort yourself. So, we've all arrived here pretty honestly. I mean, there may be a few of you that, oh, I just woke up one morning and I gained weight and I was just eating too much and I just was stuffing food in my mouth. Well, you got to look at why you're eating. Why are we eating? Okay? And I think there's something that's changed in me, and I wish I could just say, here it is on a silver platter, wrapped up, calorie-free. This is the answer. I really saw it when I went to P3. Here you think, oh, I'm going to get bacon and eggs, and you have all these foods that you really think you're going to love, and you will. I mean, it tastes great. You're glad to have them, but I didn't find that reward there as much as I thought I would. And those cues can be very subtle, and if you pay attention to them, you'll begin to, right off the bat, know when you're getting full, because you are designed to know when you're full. But when they've been ignored and been, y'all got to know what I'm trying to say. Oh, I just respect Violet. She's so fluent. Most of y'all are so fluent, and I don't like the camera. I just freak. Anyway, so no. Challenges are not about punishment. But there's, and that has nothing to do with any of the tough love. But let's try to get better. I don't want to be an enabler and go, it's okay that you cheated. No, it's not, because you can say, oh, I'm just cheating myself. Well, yeah, but the thing is, you're going to lose the weight. HCG works. You do it right, you'll end up losing the weight. And that doesn't mean jack squat if you don't keep it off. And we've all been guilty. And I'm here asking